it's time to introduce, so originally it was 109 a fender. It is now miles per hour. Obviously 109 a fender sort of explains itself, perhaps. And if it doesn't, it's no longer relevant because that's changed. Although our Instagram 109 a fender will still be operational for all the Land Rover, but there'll be a bit more happening on the miles per hour Instagram related to this channel as well. So that begs the question, miles per hour, what, where, why, how, all those other questions. Miles per hour has been a concept for a bit over 18 months. It sort of remained somewhat of just a concept. The Instagram's been going for a while, but it was bikepacking based. It was actually on a bikepacking trip, riding through an area which is spiritually home for me. I just felt I need to come back here and explore this more. And so that set me searching for a Defender. After buying the Defender, I decided that I wanted to video some of the build and some of the trips and just have a little bit of fun. Found myself outdoors, back roads, be it on the bike, be it tramping, be it doing stuff with my boys. And so it's become a natural progression of miles per hour. And I found myself getting outdoors for my own mental health. I'm going to put a link in the description to a bit of a blog about the trip that started miles per hour, which is quite an interesting trip, definitely memorable, and that shall explain a little bit of how that came about. Essentially the channel's the same as you've always known it. Miles per hour was always about starting conversations about mental health, making it okay to put your hand up and say that you're not doing okay, maybe reflecting and realising that okay, yeah, I might need some help myself. I can put my hand up and say that it's where it's at. And the Offender's been a massive thing for me, hence getting away out in it so much. It's given me a lot of freedom and helped me find a lot of answers. Miles per hour sort of just ticked away in the background for 18 months while I've worked out what I wanted it to become. What I didn't want it to become was something that involves people donating money. Money is the cause of so much stress for so many people. It's just about raising awareness without it costing anything. The reason for that is I've had experience where trying to get help for those close to me who are witnessing domestic violence, everybody I reached out to couldn't help. The most simplified answer I can give is all of those organisations take money to print posters to tell people that it's not okay. There was nobody there to help. And so miles per hour is about talking to those around you, trying to remove the stigma in my own small way. And so if I can inspire one person to pack up and go camping just to clear their mind, to put their hand up and say to someone close to them, I need help, then it makes it all worthwhile. But if I can just get out and clear my own head and not contribute to the stress of those around me and those close to me, then that makes it worthwhile too, and this is keeping me motivated to do it. Sharing my journey, just keeping it real with failures like I've had on this trip where I'm filming this now, which will be coming out at some point, whether it's before or after this, I don't know. But the failures are real. And as I saw recently in a video, I think it was Jordan Peterson, maybe, he said, implement the best plan you have now. And that's what I've done tonight. I've implemented the best plan that I have now. My plan is very, very different to what it was going to be when I left home, but it's changed on the fly and I'm pretty happy with how it's going. I'm sitting here in the back of the Offender. It's pouring with rain outside. 10 kilometres up the road. The road is four-wheel drive or chains only because there's ice and snow. And I haven't got a campfire here. whereas I'm going to have one at the spot where I was staying tonight, and probably the one that I'm going to be staying at on Sunday. But hey, most importantly, don't be a dick.